It was good. I mean, your typical Monday. It's a little bit lighter of a day to kind of get everyone's legs back, but we went over some things and yeah, it's good practice. I think everyone's pretty fired up, ready to go for our last home game this season, and yeah, just ready to finish the season with a bang.
What are your biggest memories of playing Utah State, and what really stands out about this opponent over your 4 years here?
I think number one, I mean, take the records away, it's BYU versus Utah State. Both teams are going to come out, ready to play. They're going to come out hard, and it's not a guaranteed win for either team. And so that's what it doesn't matter what the record is. Both teams need to be ready, and so you can be prepared to come away with a win. So it'll be a good matchup, and we know that they'll come out strong. So we got to be prepared for that.
Has the rivalry with Utah State gotten stronger as you've been here, based on where it is now versus when you first came into the program?
I would say yes. I'd say it's gotten stronger. Every year I've played Utah State, it's felt like a definite rivalry game, and so I mean that's what you're going to get when you have two schools in the same state. And, there's been history, playing for the wagon wheel, and that's a big thing. And so every game, I think every year it's going to get a little bit more intense, and that's how you hope for it to go. So.
How nice is it for you guys to end the season with a familiar opponent as opposed to someone you don't have much history with?
For me, I honestly don't see a difference. I think whether we've never seen them or we've seen them every single year, it's still a matchup that you prepare for and you watch film. You don't take any matchup for granted. You don't take it lightly, and so it is nice. I think it's fun to end the season with a game that has you can look back on years and see the matchups in the past, and so I think it does mean more, and it'll be fun to get out there and finish the season with Utah State.
What's it going to be like taking the field over there for the last time?
I don't know. I think this last game was one of the last times we ran out in the tunnel, and I kind of thought about that. But knowing that this next week will be my last, and I don't know. I guess we'll see how I feel when I run out. I think I can imagine mixed emotions. Grateful for all the opportunities that I've been given, and grateful to put on the uniform and run out so many times. It's been a dream, but also it'll be bittersweet and tough to know that that's the last time.
Are you approaching this week any differently, knowing that it's the last week of the season, last week of your career?
I think like every game that comes, it's you want to play harder than you did before. You watch the film, recognize some of the mistakes you made, and you want to clean those up. And so, especially this being the last game, I think there will be some added fire, especially to the seniors, knowing that they're not going to be able to make up for any mistakes made. So just go out and play their hardest, give it every single breath that they have, and fight to the end. And so it'll be. Yeah, I think it'll be a fun, emotional game, especially for the seniors, and ready to come out hard and live this game, play this game with no regrets.
You came into the program as a walk-on. Looking back then and to where you are now, is this kind of what you envisioned your experience to be?
I mean, this would have been my dream that I thought was, the farthest to reach. Because I always had dreams step by step. Get to dress out, get on special teams here and there, and so when I've looked back to my career, it's nothing but I think just grateful for all the opportunities I've been given, and it's honestly been a dream, and I'm still actually joking with some of the seniors. The last game is we're waiting to wake up and see that this never happened, but it's really just been an awesome experience, and wouldn't trade it for anything, and nothing but grateful, and just grateful to be able to put on the uniform and play football here at BYU.
What was that like, seeing your brother get his first career touchdown on Saturday?
That was well deserved, and long hard wait, but he's a guy that's fought every single day, for so many years. Has battled some injuries, gotten some tough breaks, but it was awesome to see him come out and get a touchdown. I think I was probably the happiest guy on the sideline there, and just waiting to run up to him, tell him congratulations, and it was just a cool moment for him, and I'm really glad he got to experience. And it's nothing. He deserved it for how hard he's worked, and we weren't surprised that it happened.
How hard of a catch is that to make? Because it looked like Tanner got rushed, and the ball was just right on him when he made the turn, from what I could see. How hard of a catch is that?
I mean, it's tough. I mean, that's honestly more of a reaction catch, and that's something that takes practice. I've seen Garrett and Tanner work on that, and so the fact that it happened kind of the way that they've practiced, it was a tough catch, but we knew he could make it just because they worked on it so many times, but yeah, just great catch, great throw, and super happy that they came out with a 6.
But in the last couple of weeks, you've finally been able to relax in the fourth quarter and not maybe have the same amount of pressure that you had for much of the rest of the season. What's that been like for kind of the starters or the guys on offense to be able to watch the other guys and be able to relax in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty fun. Going through a season when every game comes down to the last play or the last drive, it's hard mentally and on a team, and it takes a lot of strength and willpower to come out clutch in those moments and make the big plays when needed. And so it is nice to get up early and feel comfortable with where you're at. That doesn't mean take it easy, but yeah, like you said, seeing other guys get reps, it's fun. We see how hard they work and practice and want nothing but the best for them. So it's awesome to see them get on the field and make some plays.
You've been a part of a lot of senior days with the pageantry at the beginning, with guys walking out and doing all that stuff. You're going to be on the other side this time, but what's the key as far as not letting it be a distraction, but more of a motivator as far as the game goes? Because you still have a football game to play.
Yeah, I think with all the with the attention on the seniors for that game, it's I think it'll just help you recognize. It'll help me recognize that this is the last time I'll put on the uniform, and so I think I'll be more focused, more. Just eager to kind of leave my mark on BYU in Lavelle Edwards Stadium, and whether that's going hard every single play, leaving not taking it easy on any play, and so I think that'll be added motivation, just kind of getting that attention as a senior, getting to walk out with my family, and so yeah, just have me focus and recognize that it's the last time I'll be able to do this.
Nice to know you got the bowl game, though, still kind of
Yeah.
a few weeks ahead, so
Yeah,
there's still
absolutely.
one more after this.
Yeah, but yeah, last time here in Provo, surrounded by BYU Nations, the best fans. It's been an awesome experience with all of them supporting us, and so yeah, it'll be great.
What are you going to miss most about playing at LES?
I just think the culture, the players, the coaches, especially the players, just the connections that we're able to make. And you're not going to be able to live like this ever again, and so it's been just a tremendous blessing to put on the Y, knowing what that represents, and it's going to be hard to not be a BYU football player anymore, but yeah, you look back on it and nothing but grateful for the lessons that I've learned here, what that'll do in the rest of my life and my family, my career, and super grateful for every opportunity and get to look back and just go forward with confidence, knowing that this has prepared me for the rest of my life.
What does the Y represent to you?
To me it represents something bigger than just football. It's representing our Savior Jesus Christ. It's representing the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and that's something that means a lot to me, and also representing our families the best that we can. It's a band of brothers putting that Y on and being able to play your hardest with guys that you've trained so hard for or so hard with, and so yeah, it means a lot of things, and it's more than just football when you put on the Y, and that's just a tremendous honor in itself.
Is it kind of fitting that it's Thanksgiving week? Because this is a week, we're trying to think of things we're thankful for anyway, and then being as a senior and all the stuff you're talking about, all the things you're thankful for as far as football goes, just kind of a fitting way to close out this particular year.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a great week for us to end the season. We still have the bowl game, but in the regular season with being Thanksgiving week, and I think it'll just make me just recognize all the blessings that I've had coming here, and starting as a walk-on and getting opportunities, and so you just look back and nothing but gratitude for coaches, for players, for my Savior, for my Father in heaven, and yeah, just going forward here is it's just a blessing, and so you do recognize that, especially this week, and yeah, it'll be fun to kind of go down memory lane.
Did you get practice Thanksgiving and then get to celebrate, or how does it work?
I think so.
Is that the plan?
That's
Okay.
what it's been in the past, is practice Thursday morning, and then my wife's family's coming up, and we'll spend Thanksgiving with them, and so it's Thanksgiving we're looking forward to, and it's great to be with family and around the ones you love, and so yeah, looking forward to it.
Last question? All right, thanks, Mitch.